Wednesday's Consumer Price Index report saw prices for food rise at a more moderate pace. That was up 0.1% on a monthly basis, 5.7% year over year, and falling in key categories. These price changes could start to have an impact on retail. Joining us now, we've got Yahoo Finance reporter Josh Schafer. So Josh, what do these falling prices mean for retail stocks?
Yeah, Brad, so when you see those prices start to come down, right, you wonder what those high prices have been doing for stocks and doing for retail. When we're talking retail here, we're obviously talking broad retail. We're talking groceries. We're talking the retail companies that we cover that have groceries and then have other products, maybe Walmart, Target. So I was at a Goldman Sachs media roundtable yesterday. I attended virtually right after this report came out, and we asked about lowering inflation and sort of what that means for stocks. And the overall consensus was, well, it's really not great for grocers because of how much high prices have led to ticket growth. What they're seeing right now in grocery stores, what grocers are seeing is a lot of the growth that they've had on the top line, a lot of that revenue growth has basically just been from inflation. It's really just been inflation fueled. So then when inflation comes down and the prices stop increasing, you need people to buy more products. People have been buying less products. And then when you expand that question out further, the question becomes, well, what if people don't buy more products at the grocery store? They probably have more money, right? Because they stop spending so much money at the grocery store. And I thought it was interesting. Kate McShane over at Goldman Sachs highlighted this could be good for Target. She said specifically when you look at a company like Target that has a lot of discretionary spending, said that discretionary spending was slowing, and they also have food in their store, maybe if people are spending less money on food, it's a positive for Target because people now have more money to go spend on other things, i.e. discretionary spending, and that's where Target needs some help right now. So I thought that was sort of an interesting point when you think about what it means for grocers, but then also some of the other retail names that sell groceries, but maybe it's not their whole business.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, one of the other strange sort of knock-on effects is that if people are trading down to store brands are higher margin for the grocers. So then if they go back to the name brands from the store brands, the margins on those are a little less for those guys.
Right, Walmart's had success with that, right? And then she also, McShane made the same point about Target when you think about the products outside of food. It's a higher margin product for them to sell you a t-shirt, right? Rather than sell you food. So if people have been going to Target to buy some food, they'd actually rather sell you a shirt, or they'd rather sell you maybe a piece of technology or something else that's higher margin.
Where else will I get that Pizza Planet shirt that I've always wanted to get?
I actually just bought some bathing suits for my kids at Target.
They're good.
Yeah.
Target has good bathing suits. The secret's out on Target bathing suits. Has been.
I guess so. Yeah. Josh Schafer, thank you so much for the information on groceries and Target bathing suits. I appreciate it.
That's what we're here for.